Hey, what's going on YouTube? SneakerTube.tv, SneakerPlay.com, Twitter, and Facebook. It's your man Air Jordan 14 back with a new video. Um, I've been on I think it was my last video where I did the kind of started on the process of the True Blue, the 2001s, and showing that and everything. This is kind of the first update, I guess the first step in the process, and let's get right into it. So, okay, so as you can see, I've taken painter's tape, and you can get that at any hardware store or artist supply store, and I've taped off the True Blue segment of the midsole here, and I will begin, and I'll try to get in close so you can see, and redo this white portion first. The reason anyone who's an artist knows is it's easier to paint over if in the case, as you can see, I've got it taped off pretty well, but just in the case, in the event that there is some seepage, it would be a lot easier for me to recover the white with the blue rather than vice versa. So I'm going to do the white portion first on that. So let me show you how I've got it taped off here, so you can see that. All right, it's nice and flush there. And let me show you the other one. All right, and it's taped off the exact same way. Okay, only takes a few minutes to do that. Now, my supplies, of course, got my acetone here, and I've got airbrush paint, and I want to send a great big shout out to Brother Ridiculous of OSD for sharing this technique with me, because I had used leather paint in the past. While very good on the upper, I was getting some cracking, and I had been trying to experiment with some things in order to fix that. And so he had, I believe it was some 2010s, he'd done the midsole and hadn't had any cracking, so he shared that with me, and so very grateful and thankful to the homie for that. So these are my supplies. I'll be thinning down the paint a little bit with the acetone, as well as using it to get off any remaining paint. Oh, you can't even see it. I'm sorry. Any remaining paint here, though, as you can see, a lot of it is already gone as well. And for those of you, you don't need a lot. If I poured some in a medicine dropper, I don't have my easel here with me, but you only need about a drop of maybe a drop or two in your paint, because you don't want to make it watery, but you do want to maybe perhaps thin it down just a little bit, because you don't want to glob it on. So we're just going to use a series of really thin coats, and that not only helps to strengthen the overall paint, but also it's just going to look a lot better when you do it that way. So get these out of the way. So here's where I am. I'm going to try to actually start on this either this evening or sometime tomorrow. So I'll have an update video on once I've done the midsoles, or at least the white portion, probably the early part of next week. So just wanted to share that. Before I go, earlier today, I went to a sneaker event here in Nashville at Fat Caps, and wanted to send a shout out to the people who put that on. It was a great event, and met a lot of cool people. I was going to upload the video. I'm having some trouble with it. It's coming out kind of crazy, so hopefully I can get that taken care of. It wasn't as long as I would have liked it to be. I got there kind of late because I locked my keys in the car and had to drive across town to get a spare set. So that kind of pushed me back. So I got there for the last hour of the event, but met a lot of cool people. Everybody that I didn't get a chance to talk to, charged it to my head, not to my heart. But hey, trying to put Nashville and Tennessee on the sneaker map. So, you know, if you were there, you see this video, you want to, you know, do some collabs or whatever, please get at me. You know, just trying to do whatever I can to, you know, to help promote the culture here. You know, so we always here in the area don't necessarily have to travel all over, you know, for sneaker events. While we enjoy doing that, you know, try to promote something right here in my own backyard. So if you were there or whatnot, you know, just hit me on the inbox or in the comment section, and maybe we can get together and do some things. So um, with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and go and signing off for this video. Again, appreciate everybody who's been watching. Congrats to everybody who got their True Blues today. I'm gonna ride with my 2001s after I get these together. But if you got them, happy that you're able to get them. If you weren't able to get them today, hopefully you'll be able to get your pair before too long. But wishing everybody a happy True Blue Day. Much peace, much positivity, many blessings. It's your man Air Jordan 14, and I'm out.